Hi guys, welcome to Savvy Money Show. Me, host Sean. Well, we had April Fool's Day. I didn't put a video out like everyone else jumping on the bandwagon, some silly video, because I don't believe in it. You know, meet Kevin saying he's running for president, and Jeremy Lafleur saying he's selling all his stocks, because you always get someone who believes them. And you see here that you got people saying you can sell Jeremy, others will buy. Now he does the same video every April Fool's Day, and yet the day after he still seems surprised how his stocks are red on a green day. Because you're going to get people who don't stay till the end. Now, these videos of mine never do well, but I think it's something that needs to be said. Because people tend to pull jokes, do these videos, and then say, April Fools, only joking. But there's a lot of people who act like fools in the market 365 days out of the year. And that's because they don't know what to avoid. And we're going to look at and talk about some of them. Now, someone I like and respect, Usain Bolt, and he said before how people only see him running for 45 seconds. They don't see how he's on the track, putting the effort in every day of the year. And you see some of his quotes, such as worrying gets you nowhere. If you turn up worrying about how you're going to perform, you've already lost. Train hard, turn up, run your best. The rest will take care of yourself. Easy is not an option, no days off. Never quit, be fearless. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours of work. Now, that can be used in any industry. That's the second part. But the thing is, I think, going back to April Fools, we fool ourselves into thinking small actions don't matter. I was working with people who was doing so much overtime that they was earning more than double what I was, and they kept telling me how they couldn't afford to invest. When I started, I invested with £200, and then you start compounding that. So it's all about taking those small steps to those big goals. It's the same as with anything in life. You don't have to become a full-blown vegan overnight. You can start by cutting out a meal here, a meal there. I used to eat so much meat and never ate any vegetables. Now I eat a few more vegetables and a bit less meat. But no way I could describe myself as a vegetarian or a vegan, but you know, small steps. Yeah. These are what you need. Same with the gym. You can't expect to turn up in the gym on the first day and suddenly start be pumping 300, 400 pound weights. You've got to start small. Hi guys, don't forget to hit that lovely like button and that sexy subscribe button. And if you're missing the videos, don't forget to hit that bell notification. And don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Lots of free links. You'll get a free share worth up to £200 or dollars, depending on which exchange you sign up for. I'll see you back in the video. We fool ourselves into thinking we have to be winners or losers, when there's been some people in a Discord who have said how they were having a day where when everyone was losing and they was breaking even, but because they wanted to have a day where they was up, they ended up losing all their gains from the day. And then they end up having to try and claw it back. You don't have to be a winner or a loser. Not every day. There are days when not losing will make you a winner, because you're doing enough so that the next day you can improve on that. And control the things you can. Don't worry about the things you can't control. We can't control everything. We don't run governments. So stressing over, we are not CEOs of companies, so stressing over things that are happening to your company that are in the hands of others are not good for your health, not good for you. If CEO of a company comes out with news release isn't good for the company, in your opinion, he will probably be affected a lot more than you. If the government come out with something, do not let it affect you to a level where it raises your blood pressure. We fool ourselves into chasing and valuing other people's opinions, and when we do that, we end up chasing their criticism as well. It's part of the social media society. We want other people's validation, but when we want people to say, hit the like button, you get just as many people hitting the dislike button. I've had people on here criticising my appearance, my voice, my content. I just reply, fine, I have a face for radio and a voice for silent movies. But if you don't like my content, then I will await your video on a subject, as you're such an expert. Don't let it get to me. You shouldn't let it get to you. A lot of people play defensive rather than offensive. And what do I mean by that? When a crash happened, there's a YouTuber who I was following. He was certain another crash was going to happen. Now, he had a massive amount of followers. He's so certain another crash was going to happen. He sold out of all of his positions. And we all know what happened then. We had one of the biggest bull runs and quickest bull runs we ever had. Now, this bull run meant that he lost $10 million by being forced to get in at much higher valuations. And he lost all his subscribers because all he was posting then was him going to local Taco Bell or local Chick-fil-A or wherever. So no one cared about that. You're seeing now with stocks with their valuations sliced, but because people are worried about a recession, they are worried about going into growth, even though growth is the best value. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't protect your portfolio, but you have to think about it. If you're going to follow some people who are huge YouTubers and sell your positions, and I've said before, I think as a creator, if you have a responsibility, if you say I'm going to take a chance and sell all my positions, there are a lot of people who will follow you, even though you say always do your own due diligence, not a financial advisor, blah blah blah. You will have people who will follow you just because you've been right in the past. Now, the thing is, if you're right and you start citing yourself as a genius, then fine. But if you're wrong and all your followers end up getting taken down as well. But the problem with it, if you're right, is you will attempt to do it again and again. And for argument's sake, if you do sell out position, what are you going to do? Cash is losing 8% a year. You're going to put it in bonds if it turns negative. If bonds are going to turn negative, what good is that going to do you? We're already seeing dividend and value stocks creeping higher. So I'm not saying jump into growth stocks or penny stocks or be a bit reckless. But what I'm saying is, you do your due diligence. You go into growth stocks with good balance sheets, and there are some out there. We talk about them in our Discord. But whatever you plan to do, make sure you protect your portfolio. Make sure you don't just buy something because someone else is buying something. And make sure you stay savvy, stay safe, and stay investing. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe. It helps push this out to more people. If you found any of my videos helpful and you want to help me make more, you can support me by buying me a coffee. The link is in the description below.